The United States is the world's fattest developed nation. 1/3 of Americans are expected to have diabetes by 2050. African Americans have a 50% higher prevalence of obesity, and Latinos have a 25% higher prevalence of obesity when compared with whites. Taken from the CDC, data from 2009 and 2010 reports that 16.9% of children and adolescents are obese. Recent reports project that by 2030, half of all adults in the US will be obese. Since the 1970s, the number of fast food restaurants has more than doubled. More than 23 million Americans, including 6.5 million children, live in food deserts. In 2008, an estimated 49.1 million people experienced food insecurity. More than 25% of young Americans are too overweight to serve in our military. Obesity-related illness carries an estimated cost of $190.2 million a year. By next year, obesity will cost 21% of our total healthcare costs, about $344 billion annually. In attempts to address food insecurity and lower obesity rates, states such as California have implemented legislation such as food stamps. In 2008, Congress passed the Farm Bill, which included a provision that renamed the food stamp program the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP. Then, California legislature passed AB 433, which allowed for the development of a new branch for California SNAP that would allow the elimination of stamps and the support of healthy living and nutrition while benefiting California agriculture. The CalFresh program helps to improve the health and well-being of households and individuals by providing access to healthy and nutritious foods. The program issues monthly electronic benefits that can be used to buy most foods at any market or food stores. The amount of the benefit is based on the size of your household, your income, and your housing expenses. For my senior project, I presented to roughly 100 7th and 8th grade students at my old middle school, the Language Academy of Sacramento, a pre-K through 8th bilingual public school in East Sacramento. With a Latino population of 94%, many families are lower income and struggle to provide healthy food for their children. Along with giving information about CalFresh, I partnered with Fresher Sacramento CEO and Executive Director Rabbi David Azen to inform students about the obesity problem in America, food insecurity, and the many resources available to them in order to live healthier lifestyles. Fresher Sacramento is a local nonprofit that's mission is to ensure every child can go to bed well-fed, while building wealth and health for generations to come. Fresher Sacramento addresses the problem of children born into lower-income food desert neighborhoods having a higher chance of suffering poor health outcomes because of poverty and poor nutrition. The organization makes healthy, prepared food affordable and convenient by setting up fresh food stations at local spots like community centers. Fresher Futures occur through contributing a portion of all sales into a community capital fund that builds equity for young people while investing in new fresh producers initiatives, initiating the cycle of nutrition over and over again.
I don't want to say it. So what we want to do is have the community get that money back, right? So if we're buying those vegetables from local farmers, yeah, or the meats from local producers, or even from gardeners in the community we could actually purchase things from, right? Then we're actually giving money back to the community. If we're hiring teens and young adults to actually help sell and manage the markets, then they're going to get money back. So we're keeping the money in the community. Make sense? That is not easy to do, but that is where we will change poverty and will ultimately change hunger if we can do this.
Along with presenting at LAS, I started a Junior State of America chapter at my school. The Junior State of America is an organization whose mission is to strengthen American democracy by educating and preparing high school students for lifelong involvement and responsible leadership in a democratic society. This nationwide organization is divided into regions such as NorCal and SoCal, and then into school chapters. Every year, the many regions have Fall State, Spring State, and Winter State, where all the chapters get together and spend 1 or 2 days talking about regional affairs and hold a series of debates that you can choose to participate in. And as mentioned before, JSA offers summer school to members at different prestigious campuses such as Stanford and Georgetown. In forming a JSA chapter at Rio, I hope to get students more involved in expressing their opinions and more comfortable with public speaking, while also introducing them to a nationwide organization that offers various opportunities to get them more involved and informed in the political spectrum. By partnering with Fresher Sacramento to present on the importance of healthy eating and available resources, and as LAS looks to set up consistent food distributions with Fresher Sacramento, my school community will gain a much-needed resource and continue on the path of healthy eating.